In today's episode, Farva and Jack are going to share their relationship story. This is Farva. She likes slow fashion, walking in nature, and good food. Farva is conscious of her food and lifestyle choices, and Farva can be dangerous when hungry. She is learning who she is and where she belongs as she transitions out of her home country of Pakistan.
This is Farva's husband, Jack. He likes music, Thai boxing, and challenging himself in the outdoors. He generously volunteers as a full-time photographer for Farva, but still keeps a folder of bad photos that are his favorites. He is keeping the bills paid and the masalas coming in while he and Farva find their way together.
Jack, come on. Hello.
Hello.
The sun is really hitting on the face, isn't it?
The lighting is so natural.
Yes. So
Okay.
we're ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
hmm
Passport.
Okay, what's another thing that made you choose me?
2 passports.
Do you want to add anything onto that?
Blue eyes.
You're
Tall.
you're struggling now, aren't you?
Tall.
Tall?
Blue eyes. Efforts. When
Mm.
you're in long distance, and the only thing is communication and effort. So the both were on point.
Good.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
You were caring, you were showing the care through communication, through putting effort into calling and messaging most of the time, and even coming to Pakistan. So
Yes, which is
That
a
was
big
something.
step up in the effort department
Yes.
from
yes,
calling and messaging.
I had no hopes. I was like, he's
You're
just
like,
saying,
No
yeah,
way.
he's coming to Pakistan. He says,
Yeah.
we'll see. One day I saw that he was coming out of the airport with like a bag and lost face. Where am I?
It was worrying because at that point I was like, I didn't know much about you. And I remember you being offended that I was like, what if you've just been like tricking me and you're going to steal my organs?
Yeah,
Which is a genuine concern.
yeah, true.
When I met you, you told me different things from what I was used to hearing, which was that I could do all these wonderful things. I had big potential. You were very adamant that I could excel in life, and I was not doing so at the time. And I appreciated that very much, and I found it very encouraging. And it reignited an enthusiasm for me to push myself. My family, they could be flicked with the tail of a hippopotamus, and they would be like, "This is fine."
My family is like, the youngest sister of 6 brothers, so it was like not too much drama I was expecting, which was boring and very,
Wasn't
I was
boring.
expecting some drama, and
We don't need any more drama.
yeah, but yeah, it was disappointment a little bit. It came a little bit from some of them, but I tackled it quite nicely.
Well
But yeah,
done.
most of the family, my brothers and everyone, they're very open-minded, living in different part of the world.
Mhm.
They were like, yeah, because my family is like, they're the kind of people who can give their opinion, but they're not like those typical Bollywood movies kind of, oh, you cannot marry
I
a
forbid
different.
it.
Yeah, I forbid it. So I was like, yeah, great.
Okay.
Would have like a little bit drama, but
I'm happy with no drama. I'm quite content with no drama.
yeah, no, it was smooth, very smooth overall. Everyone's happy. My mom loves him. Not sure about Abu.
I don't know that he knows who I am. I think he thinks I'm there to change the water in the tank or something.
Oh,
So I was initially very uncomfortable with the way that Pakistani relationships are, they work as an introduction, then
There is no concept of living together before marriage.
yes. Yeah, so you don't get to know how the person lives in person before you decide that you're going to get married. You get married and then you work all that out later. That was the challenge that I felt I was facing, and it was resolved because the options were do it and be with you, or don't do it and not be with you. So I opted to be brave and go through with that, and in the end you weren't axe murdering anyone, or you didn't have any horrific habits.
There was an option to not be with me, so why did you want to be with me?
Because I was deeply in love with the woman.
I would say there were many challenges.
Okay.
A couple of them were huge, but together we stuck and just went through them, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
And but the small ones, they don't mean much. Small ones are part of life. They're supposed to be there too. And then we chose it when we chose each other.
Mm-hmm.
Being from different culture,
I feel like
fun.
Life is a collection of little trials, isn't it?
Yeah, even if you are with a person who is from the same culture, you would have different set of challenges.
Mm.
Ours were just different, so we just liking it, enjoying it, and we just like to solve it step by step, the little ones, every day, every other day. Or
what was the phrase? Life is difficulty after difficulty, and then you die.
And in between those difficulties, there are moments like
Ice cream.
where you can get ice cream and enjoy.
So I wasn't looking for anyone in particular, so it didn't really come into it that it was going to be from my own race or not, or my own ethnicity or my own surroundings. I didn't talk to many New Zealanders as easily as I do English people, and I didn't meet that many English people, and those are the two places I could arguably be from. So it just worked out that you came along and you were the person that I spoke to the easiest in that way.
It was not a choice, it was again natural way, but I would say that I've been always a person of curiosity. I was curious about the rest of the world. I was curious about knowing people from different cultures. So I had a couple of people from different part of the world who were my friends. That's how we actually started talking as well, like friends. And it just was. It was meant to be more than friends, naturally. So you came to my life, and I have learned so much about different ways of living, different ways of humor, British humor right now.
British.
We love hiking.
We like hiking.
We like hiking.
We like walking.
We like walking.
Just walking places.
We like walking.
We like coffee.
We like cafes.
I like coffee and you like cafes.
Cafes, the vibes.
Yeah.
We love doing the videos.
I would not put myself in a position to give advice to any couple without knowing them, to some extent. Because I think advice for a couple is very dependent on their situation.
Well, generally, I would say that generally, because there are some things that's just going to be common in every couple. So if you are in a cross-cultural relationship like us and you were in long-distance relationship as well, then I would say to begin with, it's so important to have clear communication, strong communication, to be transparent, absolutely transparent, because you both have completely different life and you don't know what's going on in each other's lives. So absolutely being transparent and honest and good communication. Good to go.